Good evening, everyone, and I am back here in Seattle, Washington, and it is time for another Mechanical Keyboard Group by News stream. Alright, let's see. I see a Rufus, an Arceril, and a Nighton, and a Helicopter Fluffy. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, for sure. No, my wallet's in danger again. Well, maybe not, maybe not. Like, as we've noticed, group buys are kind of dying off. In fact, this time around, I had a difficult time finding anything, really. But yeah, let's get right to it. Let's start off with our very first ending group buy. This one is a interesting one. This one is the BNK9. It's starting at roughly $74.99 and depending on, or sorry, $69.99, and depending on your configuration, it does go to about $75. You guys can check out the link in the chat. So yeah, it comes with either the black with black knob or the white with silver knob. The white with silver knob is the one that bumps up the price to $74.99. But as you guys can see, that is a very large rotary encoder with a 3x3 switch. That it's one with detent and clickable button. I don't know what a detent is. Hot swappable sockets, 9 sockets, RGB per key, aluminum frame, CNC machined aluminum plate, and 2 different colors, and of course compatible with QMK and your favorite VIA. Here we go, check it out. Looks like it is a, what do you call these again? Integrated mount. Integrated plate mount. Like, you don't see these very often anymore because it's very, very stiff. But I guess if you're putting it in a macro pad of sorts like this, it doesn't really matter. You wonder if I can push it like a giant launch button? Probably. Look at that. It's fairly large. I like the exploded view here. PCB with Type-C port. Very cool. I think it's pretty neat, though. To be honest, I feel like I don't have too much of a need for macro pads these days. Like, if you use QMK or VIA, you tend to like put layers upon layers on your keyboard anyway. Like this one, I guess this is nice for like a little desk ornament, but for me, I've had many of these macro pads before, but they never stay on my desk for like too long. Tataimo, thank you for subscribing for 23 months. Awesome, thank you. And yep, welcome back to me. Thank you very much. But yeah, if you guys were to buy this, you have until tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow is the 13th, and you're looking at an ETA of Q1 2024. So by the time I refresh this entire stream, hopefully this will be at your doorstep. How large is that knob? I think they gave specs earlier. But look, if you look at that, you can imagine the size of one keycap, right? And then by comparison, that knob is roughly maybe 2x2, and it looks like it's double the height of a switch or more. Here, I swear that there was dimensions. Not too much, but yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Once again, it comes in the white variant, which is the more expensive one, and the black variant, which brings it down to $69.99. Our next ending group buy is a key set. This one is from KKB Keyboard. If you're a big fan of Miami Nights, it's back again. This time for 95 bucks at the base and 119 total. Oh, sorry, 125 total if you wanted to buy both kits. There's only two kits in this key set. The base kit starting at 95 and the Nord UK one at 30. As you guys can see, delivery time is Q1 2024, same as that BNK macro pad right there. I have never been a fan of Miami, and I've also never been a fan of Miami Nights. So for me, this is just, not too excited about this. But I guess for some people it's good. Like, to be honest with you, I feel like I haven't seen a Miami Nights at any of the meetups that I've been to, but then again, I'm like also kind of just here in the Pacific Northwest and also like the Philippines. I will get that meetup video polished and edited hopefully by the next 2 weeks. It's taking a while just because I'm also editing some family videos, so those come first before this. But yeah, this looks to be a fully featured set. Let me see if I can pull out the base kit. Come on. Base kit, there you go. Looks to be full size supporting with even split spacebar support. A lot of split spacebar support. You've got your regular 7U, 6.25U, you got it, I think that's a 2.25 and a 2.75, and that's an odd size, maybe a 3.25, yeah, but there's like a lot of them there. Surprised at the international support, yeah, for sure. But yeah, this group buy is live until tonight, actually, so probably by the end of the stream, you should be buying this if you are at all interested in Miami Nights. Yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Did I paste it in chat yet? No, I did not. Here we go. Miami Nights at Mekibo. Check it out. The next one is another keyboard, actually. This one expires on the 14th. So we got 2 days for this. Here we go. This is an RR40. Check it out. It's got a fairly interesting layout. A lot of people say that they can't use 40s because there are no arrows. In fact, a lot of people say that about 60s as well. But for this variant, you'll see that the arrows are very clearly marked off. It's kind of like a, I guess it's kind of like a blocker at 65%, but in 40% form factor, as you guys can see there. This might actually be usable for me. Maybe. Like, I don't have my numbero, so backspace is gonna hit me hard for this, but this seems to be a more usable 40% for me. Yeah, this guy starts off at $99, and depending on your configuration goes up to $119. You have your plate selection of either aluminum, FR4, or palm, and your PCB is one mode or tri mode for your wireless options. You've got your choices of black, classic red, cream, ooh, that's a pretty nice color, light blue, light green, ooh, the light green also looks good. Oh yeah, that's a good color right there. There's light pink that we were looking at earlier, light purple, milky white, and silver. All those years of never touching left shift once have come to haunt me. There we go. Yeah, event or the group buy will end in 2 days. Yeah, based on what I chose here, it's actually the 113 bucks. You can, interesting, you can pay a deposit to hold your spot or pay the full amount. 113 is, you know, I'd say it's not too much of a price for this, but let's take a look at some of the specs here, which are apparently in, I would guess that this is Vietnamese. I'm not so sure. Yeah, it looks like it's a 9-degree typing angle, total of 9 colors to choose from. The PCB is 1.2 millimeters with no flex cuts. Interesting. What else? Nope, doesn't say anything about whether or not it supports QMK or VIA. So that would actually bother me quite a lot, because when it comes to something this small, I would require a lot of programmability. Add lots of different layers for this guy. But yeah, I would imagine the tri-mode variant would not be QMK, but the single mode might. We'll see. See, is QMK mentioned anywhere in this document? Nope. How about VIA? Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. It says payment via Stripe. It's not an actual program. Okay. CP the Brick, late to the party. Never too late to spend money on keyboards. But yeah, this guy expires on 2 days. November 14th. 99 at the base, 119 at the full price. Yeah, I'm assuming you can program this. They don't say when or how, but I'm assuming they've got some kind of proprietary software that lets you program all of the keys. Probably not as powerful as QMK, but hopefully. Let's see, QMK mentioned in the Geek Hack IC link. Oh no, wait. He says, wait, wrong page I'm looking. You know what? Let's just verify that really quick. RR40 Geek Hack. Let's just... Interesting, there's an IC on Geek Hack calling it an endgame. I highly doubt that, unless you're a 40% user. No mention of QMK or VIA. Okay, doesn't seem like this is going to be easily programmable. Yeah, no mention of QMK or VIA anywhere, so you know it's kind of difficult to determine whether or not you can program it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in a unique layout board, which I think this is a fairly unique 40%. If this was QMK and VIA, this would probably be on my list of stuff to buy. But yeah, check it out. Isn't programmable necessary? I wouldn't say it's just necessary, I would say it's mandatory. There we go. What is your current key? My current key is the Cupid 65, which I built a few weeks before I went to the Philippines. And yeah, I don't have my overhead camera set up just because that's what I was using when I was in the Philippines. But here, let's show off the face cam with it. There you go, using the Cupid 65. I actually really like this keyboard. And the funny thing is, it's like, I was like, why do I like this so much? It's so like, it's not like Endgame or like anything. Like, it's really pretty. But like, why do I like it so much? And then I realized what it was. This is the Clueboard layout. The Clueboard 66 layout, which is by far my favorite layout. I just haven't seen any other keyboard come out with it in a long time. But yeah, this is the Clueboard right here. Clueboard right here. How was my trip? My trip was full of food, full of family. And yeah, I had a great time at the keyboard meetup there, which I should be uploading soon. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, so let's see. Next item that is expiring. Next item expiring is another key set. This one's been a very popular one amongst the community. Everyone loves joining in on it, which is probably why it's on its 6th round. This is the CRP round 6. And of course, you have so many to choose from. If you like that vintage aesthetic, you know, prices range anywhere from, for the base kits, anywhere from like 80 to like 125. You can also buy like smaller kits of sorts. For example, you can go to Win key sets for $4. That is less than $1 per key. You know, if you already have like a vintage-esque key set and you just want these cool accents, $4, right? Quite affordable. In fact, I would imagine that the shipping would cost more than the key set. Look, if you want some ISO keys, $2. Very cool. Let's see, what else is here? 61 bucks for all in beige. Interesting, beige modifiers. I see that. It did. I think shipping for mine was $7. Got the colored win key. There we go. Okay. You know, for me though, it's like I've never been too interested in the CRP stuff, mainly because when I started this hobby, I was really into the vintage aesthetic. And I was into the vintage aesthetic because that's all that I could afford. I was like going to like Goodwill, I was going to like the recycled electronic stores, and that's where I was getting my keyboards and harvesting all of the keycaps. And to me, that just felt so really tacky, right? So now every time I look at vintage keycaps, I can appreciate their aesthetic value, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'd rather not go back there. Like, I definitely like the Xerox 6001. I think that's pretty cool. I still wouldn't get it. But if I had to pick, it would probably be that. Then you got the Tulip R White. What else? Black on black even. Find I like it on very vibrant keyboards, so let the keyboard anode coat shine. Interesting. Yeah, I think a vintage key set look would probably work great on my Cupid 65. Like right now I've got like Ken Cap's Thai tea on it. Got ANSI, what else do we have here? Cyrillic. Okay. Oh, 35 bucks. Man, I remember when I bought my Gateron Cyrillic set, it was like 70 bucks. So yeah, these are really good prices. Really good prices. Hebrew. Got what other languages? Greek. Irish? Interesting. Oh, they don't have Mandarin. Darn it. Oh, look at this. These are side printed legends for Peacock. Interesting. You've got runes. Cool. What's 6575? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is. Interesting. And if you wanted spacebars, if you wanted PBT spacebars, split spacebars, $12 for all of that. Yeah, definitely check it out if you guys are interested. Here you go. I'll go paste the link in chat again. Let's see. Rish says, I got the 80s and alphas for 60s, including shipping. Used my DKC discount. There we go. Wonder if CRP64 will make a return one day. A lot of people have been asking that. Cool. Also, a way to get proper XT row support. That's true. 2551 had set. 2551. Yeah, XT support. Yeah, if I were gonna get this set, I would get this one. The Xerox 6001. Right, what's next? Yeah, as far as I know, those are the only expiring group buys for the week. So, once again, that is the BNK9 macro pad, expiring tonight, I believe, followed by KKB Miami Nights, followed by the RR40, and then followed by, last but not least, Hammerworks CRP Round 6. Out of these 5 items expiring this week, which ones are the audience most interested in? Let me know in the chat. But like I said, there's not much going on, and you know, we were already getting like a slowdown for group buys. Now that holidays are coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, I'm imagining things will be slowing down even more. Nighton says CRP round 6, but been trying my best to ignore it. Can't spend at the moment. Oh boy, yeah, with Christmas coming up, you know, people buying presents and all that, and family travel. Let's see. For me, what would I be most interested in? I feel like really hard to say, to be honest. I think these days I go for the novelty factor. You know, it's like, I want something different. I want something that's eye-catching, something that I'd want to use because it's different. So I think for me, out of this week's expiring items, I'd probably go for the RR40. Yeah, the RR40, simply because it is a 40% with arrow keys. With I guess it's like exploded arrow key design of sorts. And it's $119 at the top end. The only issue would be whether or not it's QMK supported. But because right now, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Since there weren't too many ending group buys, I figure I'd like look at some of the stuff that was starting last week. So I do have a missed group buy section this time. And of course I didn't go through like all the weeks that I missed, but just the ones that were kind of close, like ones that started yesterday or started 2 days before. So with that being said, I found one that was totally up my alley. This one is a DMK set, and once you guys see it, you'll know why. This one is DMK PBT Arrogant Cat. There we go. Check it out, guys. All the way on Oda Keebs. So a base kit starts at 80. You got novelties for 22, dust mat for 22, all in one for 115. So yeah, let's go take a look at all these images as we go through them. Very cute. I wonder if you can buy the plushie. But yeah, as you guys are probably guessing, this is not a set that I can really see. These all look like light blue to me. But I do like the novelties, which are very, very cute. If you guys remember, the Nyong 75 recently ended. I think it was 3 weeks ago. And I'm getting kind of tired of the colors on my Nyong 75, so I've been trying to look for other cat novelties, and these are just absolutely cute. Not all the cat sets are purple. There was the Orange Boy set. Did that ever ship? Did people ever get that? Cute, soft meow. Rufus approved. There we go. Let's see. What are those big legends on the side? I don't think they're actually legends. I think it might just be to like showcase, especially to newer people, like these are the sides of the keycaps. Because, you know, honestly, when I first entered this hobby, it took me well over a year to look at a key that was not 1U and be like, oh yeah, that's a 1.25, that's a 1.75, that's a 2.25, you know? So it's just for people to see it better, I guess. Right, look at that. Oh, that is a cute desk mat. Though that looks more like a little bear to me than a cat. That looks more like a bear. Or some other like cute furry animal, but does not look like a cat to me. And I know cats. Alright, here we go. The all-in-one set comes with novelties, base kit, and the desk mat. Good deal, good deal. Let's see, a couple of renders right there. Ooh. Nice. What board is this? Does anyone know? Looks so familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. It's anyone know in chat what keyboard this is? Right, look at that. Oh, look at his cats. Oh. I thought Arrow 75. Let's go look. Arrow 75. That sounds super familiar. Yeah, you're right. It is the Arrow 75 from Gray Studio. Interesting. All right. So yeah, lots of different kits here that you guys can choose from. The all-in-one seems to be the most economic option. And yeah, this one has an expected delivery of, do they say anywhere? They do not say. Do not say at all. Read more. Group by time, all the way till December 11th. 3 to 4 months for production and fulfillment once it's produced. 2 to 4 business days. International shipping is 1 to 2 weeks. There we go. Not a bad price. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. This just started. When did it start? It just started yesterday. The next item that started is another key set. This one is a GMK set called GMK Beloved. All the way on Switch mod. There we go. 130 bucks for the base kit. Novelties are 30. Hangul kit for 45 and desk mat is 20. Good looking set. I have a JTK set that looks very much like this, and it's on my what I like to call my reference tray mount 60. Every year or two I try to buy like the popular tray mount 60, and I keep different versions of it just to like track the process or like track the progress of what the theoretical cheapest custom keyboard can be, you know. So right now the one that I have is it's a KBD fans board, you know, and it's running a very similar key set. There you go, looks good. And a pink TGR. I've never actually seen a pink TGR in person before. Novelties, oh, of course. Yeah, 130 bucks. Novelties are 30, 45, and desk mat is $20. First 48 hours. Use Singles Day for $5 off for base kits. There we go. Estimated shipping time May to June of 2024. Okay. I don't think that's too bad of a wait. That's much better than what GMK has been doing for the last 2 years. So that's good. Yeah, check it out if you guys are looking for a pink set. I was hoping that it would come in time for Valentine's Day, but looks like it'll miss it by about a month. It is indeed a very nice pink. Then the next missed item, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it is designed by a former Seattle person, Cassidy. You guys remember her, or otherwise known as Cassidoo. Check it out. This is a licensed set. So you can, similar to rounds 1 and 2, though my favorite has been round 1 because that one was XDA. It completely looked like actual tiles. I think the DSA set, it's a little bit too small on top to, at least for me, it's a little too small on top to actually be a close representation of the tiles, but it's definitely a lot nicer to type on. Yeah, manufactured by IFK. Look at that. Pre-order ends December 15th. Estimated time of delivery Q1 2023. And check it out. Look, you can do the base kit, do the numpad kit, you can even get the desk mat. Let's go look at the desk mat. Is the desk mat a Scrabble board? Yes, it is. The desk mat is a Scrabble board, but can you actually play on it? She could have gone for like a larger desk mat just so you could actually play with it. But yeah, fairly affordable set. Let's look at the base kit right here for $149. You can do more than 130 keys, that's good. PBT die sub. Comes with some accent keys as well. Scrabble base kit. Yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Available on Clack Keys. Yeah, out of these 3 items, which ones are the audience most interested in? These are items that just started in the last 2 days. The first one being Divinikey Arrogant Cat. Second up is GMK Beloved. And the next one is DSA Scrabble. Which one of these 3 are you guys most interested in? Let me know in the chat. The Jackno says, this is neat. Cool. Rufus says row 5. I don't know what you're referring to. Okay. Other people saying Arrow 75, that's good. Cat furniture inspired. Okay, there we go. They are all charming in their own way. I would agree, and actually that's the reason, like there were a lot more other items that started in the previous week, but I picked these 3 because they were charming to me actually. Wilford said Scrabble, that license price, it is. Like when it was, I swear when it first came out in XDA, it was much cheaper, but XDA I think is in general a cheaper profile. Like Beloved a lot. Cool. See, I think for me, between these 3, you know, you guys probably already know which one I'll get. Even though I can't see the colors, I would go for Arrogant Cat. And yeah, novelties for sure, look at that. I could use some cute novelties. R1, 2 R1s and 2 R4s. Nice. Alright, as I said guys, there really wasn't too much to talk about. I feel like as we get closer to the end of the year and with group buys kinda dwindling down, there really isn't very much. In fact, I think my uptime is barely half an hour. Yep, 35 minutes and 54 seconds. Yeah, so I do plan on doing these more consistently, but with the vacations coming up, it's gonna be kind of hard, but we'll try. So yeah, this should be up on YouTube in hopefully 2 days with the 35-minute runtime. It should be a lot faster and easier to edit. So yeah, tune in then. I still have a couple other content from the Philippines that I'll be posting up, but you know, hopefully with the holidays coming up, I will have a little bit more time to get this all done. But thank you everyone for joining in. The next stream will be, I do have a customer wanting a board built, so if I can get to him before this weekend, we'll have something this weekend. Alright guys, thanks for joining in, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye everyone.